Oh, hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm so glad that you found me and I hope you don't lose me. So smash all the little buttons, the whistles, the bells, the thumbs ups, the subscribes, all those good things. Be a friendly little YouTuber. I would love to have you stick around. It has been a hot minute since I did a you versus them love connection reading. So I figured it was time to do one. And I just happened to have unboxed a lot of new decks over on my other channel, ASTROLOGY Studies. Link is in the description box below, so you can pop on over there and hit those bells and whistles as well. I've been unboxing these decks, and I've been doing like an all signs little mini card pull for, most of them. And I just felt like I had done enough of them so I could use them all for a you versus them reading. I use 4 decks for these readings. 2 separate decks for each side, yours and theirs. And then I clarify, one's for laying the cards out, the other's for clarifying. And then, yeah, so there's that. Take it as it resonates. If it's your energy, their energy, a mix of both. I read the room. I don't know who's in it or what side they're standing on at all times. Trying to give you a general energetic picture of what is going on with you and your person of interest, all right? If you guys want a personal reading, that info will also be in the description box below. I am running so many specials for spooky season, just because I love it. And including shadow work, all right? I do not do shadow work readings anytime except for the month of October, all right? If you're going to want one of those from me, the only time to get that is if you book it in October, all right? If you don't do that, you gotta wait till next year, all right? So with that being said, let's jump into your reading, all right? See what's going on with you and your person. What's up, Virgos? I saved the best for last. Love me some Virgos. You know my baby's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo rising. Let's see what's going on for you guys in your love connection. If you got one, this is a you versus them reading. These have been kind of all across the board for the zodiac signs. Taurus had a really good one. Sag had a really good one. Pisces was scary and like scary. Aquarius and Cancer were a hot mess. I remember the rest of the sign. Nobody watched the Aries video. I don't even remember what happened in that one. Oh, the Gemini video and the Leo video. Those were crazy. Yeah, so check out your other placements. We'll start with the first side. We're going to do past, present, future, and the energy towards the connection. And then we will pull the other side and clarify and see what's going on. One more for Virgo. All right. Recent past. The World. Upright. That's been coming up for a lot of people. Not surprising. It's Scorpio season. The World card is a Scorpio card. And the Moon in reverse. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. How you gonna pull 3 major arcana right out the gate? That's why y'all are last. Another one, the Fool. This is insane. The 9 of Wands. Well, yeah, if you're in that kind of energy, you are going to be the wounded warrior after all that. Oh my God, what is this? And the Lovers. Someone's about to learn a really hard lesson right now. I hate to break it to you, Virgos. Hope it's not you. 10 of Swords in the reverse towards the connection. This is big energy. More majors, the Empress. Why are we trying to put this back together right now? Why? 3 of Pentacles. You're gonna keep doing that. It doesn't matter how much this person hurts you. The 10 of Cups, because you love this person. Jesus Christ. Somebody had no grasp on their feelings in the past with whatever this was, and that's why it ended. The Moon in reverse is chaotic energy. It's emotional hot mess. It's secrecy. It's lunacy. Like literally, somebody was driving the other party crazy. Like one of you was driving the other one absolutely crazy, especially emotionally. So we ended it, but we didn't really want to end it. 10 of Swords in the reverse. We didn't intend to make this a permanent ending. Now somebody wants another chance with this, and someone's going to want to put in a whole lot of effort here with the Empress. Somebody's not having a good time, all right, since this ended. Somebody refused to open up about their feelings, or they just were completely confused by the other party feelings-wise. So they chose to end something, knowing damn well that this shouldn't have been ended. In the current situation right now, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, somebody is like not happy. They want to bring this back in. They want the Fool, and they want the Empress towards the connection. They want to grow this. They want to nurture this. They want a fresh start here. They want to do it over. They want to spin the wheel again. Wheel of Fortune type shit. They're willing to put in the effort, all right? They're willing to withstand whatever here. This is crazy energy. First of all, I pulled 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards, all right? And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcana, and then the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. It's going to take a lot for this person to open up, all right? They do have to make up for a lot. I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like I put somebody through hell here. But they're choosing this, and they're choosing to put forth effort in the near future. Now I understand why we're doing all of this. Whoever this was, they ended this prematurely because they didn't have a grasp on their feelings. I don't know if it's they didn't know what they wanted or if they didn't know how they felt, but they knew that they couldn't do it right now. They didn't intend for it to be permanent, though. They also didn't give you a lot of explanations about why this happened. I feel like they just up and left. I feel like they left a lot up in the air with that Moon card in reverse with this ending. Like, nothing made sense. They didn't really explain themselves to you. They acted like they didn't care, all right? They really acted like they didn't care. They showed no kind of emotion when they walked away from this. They're willing literally to put up with anything, though, coming up. I don't know what happened to them after this ended, but it's not good, all right? With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse showing in their current energy. And the Fool, like, somebody got knocked back to square one. It's not like, I was like, Georgia on my mind, in my head, but it's like the roads lead back to you is a line in that song. Other arms reach out to me, other smiles smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams, I see the road leads back to you. Hell yeah, because Moon is about dreams. You haunt this person's dreams or they haunt your dreams. Take it as it resonates. Jesus, this is a crazy reading. All right, let me pull the other side real fast to see what's going on with that. This is definitely a soulmate. They have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of everything. There is love here. This is a soulmate. And it's something, I feel like you were never actually in a relationship with this person. I don't feel like this got off the ground, but it should have. Somebody just completely would not open up emotionally. They walked away without like saying how they ever really felt here. I don't think they're guides like that. Something happened to them where they're being forced to start over here, and now they're going to want to come back and start growing this with you. I'm going with this as your person over here, Virgo. I don't know what it is that ended for them, but they experienced some kind of like bad turn of fate or like unfortunate. I just got Lemony Snicket in the series of unfortunate events. It wasn't just one event. I feel like it was a series of unfortunate events. Because they show up in the near future as having like gone through hell and back as that wounded warrior. But they made it. And what they're choosing now is lovers. They're choosing this. I don't use twin flame on my channel. I think that's a toxic ass, mindset. This is what that reads like. It's like somebody that, you have to do something here with them. It's very karmic. Like there's something that needs to happen between the two of you, or I don't ever say unfinished business either, but it feels like there's like a soul contract is I guess what I'm trying to say. You guys have something from a past lifetime that needs to be resolved, and somebody ran. Somebody ran before you guys resolve that. If you have a karmic soulmate that you drag in from another life with you and you don't finish that business here on this life, the universe will keep putting you on that person's path or keep forcing you to like move towards that person as much as you don't want to. All right, other side, the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Jesus. With the 8 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune upright. What the fuck? This is why I use different decks. I use 4 different decks for these readings because I want to see if you guys are mirroring. You guys have the Wheel of Fortune in the exact same position. You have it upright. They have it reversed. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. What? Why? With Justice. I just got, this is the way you wanted it to end. You want it to end this way. The 7 of Swords towards them. What's all this air energy? You have the 7, 8, and 9 of Swords all in a row. The 7 towards the connection, which means you were being manipulative to this person. You were lying to this person. You were not letting out your true feelings. It gave you too much anxiety to talk about everything. You told them what they wanted to hear. You got the 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. That's why, because y'all both started off like manipulating to each other and like not being honest with each other. Neither one of you were like upfront about either what you wanted or how you felt or anything. You also had a lot of doubts about this person because they were showing up in that moon energy. You didn't trust them. Now you got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Jesus, I don't like this energy over here. There you go, 6 of Cups. But you're gonna remember, this is funny. The Tower in reverse. This is insane. Y'all can't avoid this if you wanted to. Good luck. Good luck. 10 of Swords in reverse. The Tower in the reverse. Double Wheels of Fortune. The Lovers is here. The 10 of Swords is here twice. This is the way it's supposed to end, with Justice and the 6 of Cups and you guys putting in effort. 6 of Cups is a past life soulmate. I don't know what that is. This is a soulmate. You're getting your justice for this. It's going to end the right way this time. It didn't end the right way last time. You guys didn't start it the right way last time. Now you guys are choosing to be very honest with each other. You're showing up as Justice to their Lovers card. You're also going to demand that this person proves why you should choose them or why you should take them back or why you should give them another chance. There is something here though. There is a connection. There is something that should have happened. Both of you are in this energy with these Wheels of Fortune here in the current situation where everything for you guys is up in the air. I feel like you're having a lot of mixed emotions about everything. Like you're having too much going on here. They're not having anything going on. You're showing up as a little chaotic towards them and they're showing up as wanting to come in and help with whatever that is. I don't know what's going on with that. It's usually the other way around. You guys are usually the ones that want to come in and help and do things, but maybe you've taken on too much or maybe, you know, you just feel out of sorts. I don't know what this is. I can't get over these progressions. The 7, 8, 9 of Swords. And then 2 10 of Swords. And you flipped their energy. Like they start with the 10 of Swords in reverse and you end with the 10 upright. They show up currently with the Wheel in reverse. You show up with the Wheel upright. The 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups are here. That is a soulmate. And they're both upright. Lovers, Fool, World, Tower. I can't. Y'all should have been in a relationship in the past. I don't know what happened to make y'all not be in one or what y'all did because you both look like you were sabotaging this. You were both way too in your head about this. You weren't feeling it at all. Like use your feelings. You were the mental ruined this. Also, I feel like other people ruined this. I feel like there were too many people involved. I feel like you thought that they were seeing a lot of people. I don't think that you're wrong. That moon card is about hiding things. It's about keeping things secret. I also feel like you lied about being okay with this ending. Or you were lying to yourself about it. I also feel like you think that there was a different reason why this ended. I feel like you think it ended for them to go to another person. I don't think that's the case. I think this ended because this person was emotionally confused. I don't think they liked somebody better. I just think that you confused them. You made this person doubt a lot of stuff. You stirred up a lot of emotions for them. They did it for you too. They made you anxious. They gave you like, it's almost like panic attack energy. You made them feel weird, all right? Like feelings, all right? Your brain, they made your brain insane. They couldn't control their emotions. You couldn't, like, your thoughts were running away from you. You were both showing up in different, really chaotic energy. Because neither one of you were being honest. That's why. Why is the World card here on their side? This is the witchy cat that I'm using. I use the, that's way too many cards. That's way too many. I use the Horror Tarot for their side. I use the Stranger Things for yours. And then I'm clarifying their side now with the witchy cat. The World was there because the Sun in the reverse. They have the Sun and the Moon. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. They were like in a depressed energy, all right? I'm gonna say that. The Sun in reverse is unhappiness. The Moon in reverse is emotional confusion, lack of mental clarity. That's why this ended. This person was not in a good mental state. Nine of Swords in reverse. You guys both have it. You were both in it. And the Seven of Wands. They were defending themselves. They knew that they weren't ready for this. They were really reluctant to open up about anything. They also thought you were hiding things. There's also things that they didn't want to let you know, all right? Sun is about exposing things and bringing things to light. There's things that they didn't want you to know, especially on an emotional level. Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Wands. They were defensive. It was easier for them to be defensive. It was easier for them to just disappear. Knights in reverse, they ghost, they run away. This person literally ran away from their feelings. They didn't want to see it. The World with the Sun in reverse, that's, you end something because you don't want to look at it. You don't want to shine a light on it. The Moon in reverse, because the moon was like, I just got the sunrise, sunset in my head. Check this out. Both of those cards, the Sun and the Moon, are in reverse. That means it's like they're moving the way that this person didn't want them to. If they were moving the way that they, you know, they wanted to keep things in the dark, all right? They wanted to not, they didn't want the sun to come up. They wanted it to stay dark. I don't know why I'm getting that. Why is this Moon card here? Three of Pentacles. Their feelings take work. Seven of Swords. But they poured them onto you. That's fucked up. Also, I want to tell you that however they were acting towards you, because I feel like they were acting ugly, all right? This Seven of Swords is not cute. And the Five of Wands, yeah, they were. God, and the Five of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Again. Jesus. Look, this person straight up let you have it. It's almost like they treated you like an emotional punching bag. This person was awful to you, all right? Now I see it. They didn't just ghost. They were awful. They put in extra work to make things more emotionally confusing about this ending. They created extra petty-ass drama with that Five of Wands. With the Seven of Swords, though, this was all some kind of manipulation tactic. Ten of Swords. I'm going to leave you before you leave me. That's what I just got. They didn't trust something. They didn't want you to know something. They weren't ready to say anything. So they started making up reasons to be awful to you. Temperance in reverse, to destroy this, to throw it off balance. Magician with the King of Swords in reverse. They were not manifesting from a clear head. I told you their head was cloudy. You made their head cloudy. You clouded their judgment and they didn't like that. You were stirring up feelings that was making them have to think about things that they didn't want to think about. You were trying to figure the feelings out, so your brain was everywhere but being honest and like being correct with this person. I feel like you were telling them whatever they wanted to hear. You were almost trying to coax them into this. They have the Four of Wands with the King of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Jesus, more majors. This ended because this was going to be a commitment. This was heading for a commitment. That's what this person saw. Ten of Swords in reverse, but we cannot commit to that now. King of Wands in reverse. I'm going to self-destruct. I'm going to act recklessly. I'm going to go after other people. I'm not going to go after what I want. Hierophant in reverse, because I'm not ready to do things the right way. I'm not ready to learn my spiritual lesson. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I have nothing to contribute to this, with Judgment. And then the 6 of Swords in the reverse, but they're not going to forget about that shit. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing else will go anywhere. That's a lot of knights going the wrong way for this person in the past. They were supposed to proceed with this. They were supposed to choose this. They were supposed to be honest about whatever it is they wanted here. Them making this judgment call to end this, like, they know it's not going to end. They knew it was not the end, and that was a bad judgment call. They're trying to, like, act like this didn't happen, you know, go on to calmer waters with that 6 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. They can't do it. They can't forget about this. They weren't supposed to leave this. Their guides wanted them there. That's why their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse now. They weren't doing the right thing, so they're going to get brought back, right back to square one. Now they're, like, showing up in this energy. Hold on, let me get one more on this 10 of Swords in the recent past. This is a crazy reading. My Virgo rising is nervous. 4 of Swords, more. We're just going to sit and think about it with the 7 of Swords again. But they did sit with this decision. It's almost like they didn't give you a clear ending, or if they did, the ending that they gave you was like out of nowhere. It made no sense whatsoever. They needed time to think about this. They needed time to get over something else. All right, 4 of Swords energy, you're getting over a heartbreak. You're, like, trying to process a truth. They were still getting over something else. They weren't ready to get into something else, but they were supposed to. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why are you here? The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They're getting things taken from them. The 9 of Cups in reverse. Everything they love, everything they hold dear. The 9 of Cups is your happily ever after. That's your wish fulfillment. That person has the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The nine of Cups is in reverse. The Wheel is in reverse. And the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles is when you try to hold on to something for dear life because it's of value to you. They're not able to hold on to anything of value. They're not able to hold on to anything that's dear to them. There is nothing there of value or substance to hold on to. Their hopes and dreams are gone. So Knight of Wands, now they know what they want. 4 of Cups. They missed out on an opportunity that they should have taken with the fucking Tower. Something just hit this person like lightning. Something hit this person like lightning. I don't know if these eclipses, it looks like the eclipses, because look at this cat. I read art. Looks like eclipse. Lunar eclipse is coming up. That lunar eclipse is going to set this person off even further. And I'm double downing on that because they pulled the sun and the moon in the past. We just had the solar eclipse. Now we're about to have the lunar. Something's going on in their birth chart or energetically for them with their astrology that's making this person have some kind of a crazy epiphany. They're not able to hold on to anything that they want to hold on to or anything that they try to place value on. Magician. I just heard a crazy noise. What the fuck was that? It literally just sounded like some kind of animal or something outside. Y'all, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. The Magician is here with the Fool. That's insane energy. With strength. And the Ace of Pentacles. Holy shit. With the 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't even care if they don't think you're going to have anything. They don't care if they fail here. The Fool takes a risk. The Magician is daring. They're in this really daring energy, all right? With the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. They're dead set on a commitment now. This is fucking insane. They're dead set on it. 6 of Pentacles. And they want to actually give. Like, they have something to give this time. They didn't have anything to give last time. They're also not giving to something else. They're wanting to give to this. 8 of Pentacles in reverse because nothing came of this. And, like, they don't even care if nothing comes of this. They're still going to do it. They're dead set on this. This is crazy. What's up with this Empress card towards the connection right now? That could not be a better energy. They want to fix it. They want to heal it. They want to throw it back. 10 of Swords. Page of Cups in the reverse with the 6 of Cups. And now the Page of Swords upright. The 7 of Cups. Chariot in reverse. World in reverse. Ten of Wands. They can't take it anymore. They also know it's on them to fix this. The reason they're showing up as the Empress is because of this Ten of Swords. All right? They ended it in the past. They were the ones that ended it in the past. They're the ones that ran from this. They're the ones that cut this off. They're the ones that said no. They're here showing up to you as the Empress because of that Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups, because it ended because they didn't speak their true feelings. Now, Six of Cups is showing towards the connection with the Page of Swords. They've realized, they've recognized a soulmate. They've realized they're remembering nothing but the good times here. They're also remembering how you did things for them, how you helped them with things. That's making them really confused emotionally. They feel like they're losing with the Chariot in the reverse and the World in reverse. They don't want this to be over. Ten of Wands. They're reaching a breaking point. High Priestess in the reverse, because they don't know what you're doing now. There's the Strength card with the Ace of Pentacles again and the Six of Pentacles. Same cards just showed up again. They don't know what you're doing now. They're also ready to come out of hiding with that High Priestess in the reverse. Phew. This is crazy, Virgo. I hope this shit is true. We got two people that could fit this for me. One of them better bring their ass back. I'm just kind of the opinion of whichever one's smart enough to wisen up to it. That's the one that's getting the shot. Let's see. Nine of Wands. Why are you here? You. I hear something crazy. I don't know if my kid is up or what. Ace of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Cups. Two of Swords. The King of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. What the hell is this? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles. They're still confused emotionally, all right? They're still having a hard time processing this. They still don't want to admit that this is the happily ever after, but I feel like there's something forcing this person to come back to you. I don't know what this is. They're being pushed in this direction to come and open up and to give something to this and to mend something here. But they're still really fucking confused about their feelings. They still have no clarity about the Nine of Cups. Like, they still don't understand this. It's beating them up, the fact that they have to come back and do this. But like Two of Swords, they have no choice but to come back here and try to do something. They really are not. They're still, in regards to relationships, all right? They have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups. They don't know how to act, and they're also not super excited about getting in this emotional connection, but they realize that there's something they have to come back here and fix. They realize Lovers, oh shit, the King of Pentacles with the Lovers. They're realizing that even if this shit is confusing, even if it is hard, even if they don't want to do this, they have to do this and they have to commit to it. It's almost like they feel obligated. Three of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. Empress in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. It's like they have no other options here for whatever reason. They're like in this, coming up in the near future, all of a sudden they like lose all the steam. It's like they're getting all geeked up right now to come make this move. And then all of a sudden they get there. I don't know if it's going to take too much effort to get back in your life, or if they're going to, chicken out or whatever this shit is. But they're having doubts, but they're still going to commit to this. They can't figure you out. Something about your energy really throws this person off. I don't know if it's they don't trust you. I don't think they believe that this is what it is. They're having a hard time admitting things to themselves. You were too, though, in the past. You guys show up in so much sword energy. There's the fucking Lovers again. To clarify the Lovers. Three of Swords in the reverse. Again, those are the same cards. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. Empress in the reverse. More, same cards. They just don't want to feel like rejected, or a lot of them have a lot of guilt, all right, associated with whatever happened here. I don't know what the hell happened here, but they have a lot of guilt. They feel like they have no choice but to come back and like do something here. They know that they have to put in effort towards this. A lot of them are doing that begrudgingly, but it's like energetically, they're feeling this crazy pull. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. Oy. They have such mixed emotions. Six of Pentacles. They realize that they can give to the situation now and that they're required to. I don't know why they feel like they're required to, but there feels like a large obligation here for them to come back and mend this. I can't stress that enough. I feel like right now the push is not their doing. I feel like the universe is doing it because the wheel is there. They're being shoved in your direction. And it's almost getting annoying to them. They're like, fine, I'll fucking deal with it. I don't want to deal with this, but I have to deal with this. They know it has to be done here, and they know it's on their terms to be the one that has to come here, because you're showing Knight of Wands in the reverse in the current situation. You're not pursuing them at all. You're acting like you don't want this anymore. You're not showing anything towards them. They see you as being busy and tied up with other things and like living your life, and you're having everything good going for you right now. A lot of you are going to dead it in this person's face when they come back and just on some fuck you, you should have remembered before. Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords. When they start putting in effort here, that's when they will realize that they are sure about their feelings, but they have to actually come and put in the effort. They have to actually put in the effort. And they're acting like they know that they have to. There's like this strong pull to go do it, but it's like, nah, I really am hesitant about doing it. They're going to make this choice though. They are. Six of Cups again. How many times with the World and the Page of Pentacles? That's when you guys figure this out. Whatever this is, you do have past life business. The Hangman. Yep. They see when they actually come here and they open up to you and you guys start communicating on an actual, solid level with all this pentacle energy and everything, and you're equally giving and taking to each other from that Six of Cups energy on an emotional level and on the, the physical level. Because you got both sixes upright. They start seeing things from a different perspective. It's like you change things for them. You end a cycle for them, the World. You guys end this past life. Them putting in effort here ends whatever this past life karma is between the two of you. Hangman. And they gain some spiritual enlightenment from coming back and doing whatever this is. Even if it's just for you to end it again so they know how that feels. There's closure though coming up either way. All right, let's clarify yours. Oh, the birds are chirping. It's about to be sunrise, I think. Yep. Yeah, it is like close to sunrise. I started this way later than I thought. I started at like almost 6. I just did like hella laundry and cleaned my whole house because my parents are coming down for Halloween. So I did the panic clean. Jesus, you were manipulating. See, Two of Pentacles, you were confused too. I don't know if you didn't know where they stood. You have the High Priestess in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. You were secretive. You were trying to pull things out of them. You were getting mixed messages from this person, and you were also giving mixed messages. You had a lot of anxiety about what was going to happen here, and you didn't know what to do with your damn hands, all right? You were saying any and every old thing, all right? It's kind of like you were just like along for the ride. I don't know why I get that. You didn't want to be like all the way. You didn't trust your intuition with this. Your intuition would tell you one thing one day and one thing the other day. All you knew was you couldn't stop thinking about this and trying to figure this person out. This person was very mysterious. This person was very guarded. This person was not very open with you. And that drove you crazy. You still have that same feeling because you got the Two of Pentacles in the past and you still carry it to the present energy where it's sitting right there in the middle of your reading. You still don't know where this person stands with you. You're still confused about what's happening here, but you're tired of thinking about it. Why is this Eight of Swords here? The Four of Wands is on the bottom of that. You did want to commit to this. You wanted to commit to it, but you also knew, oh my God, why am I getting like hiccups now? Nine of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You wouldn't tell them that. You didn't tell them that you wanted a commitment. You acted like you didn't. And that's a lie. I detected a lie. I feel like you, on the bottom of everything, you really did want it. But there's like a lot of things that this person did that you would kind of get a second, like maybe I shouldn't commit to that. Five of Pentacles Eight of Swords. You could not stop thinking about how this person was going to leave you. Two of Cups. You felt very rejected because they were not open. Emperor in the reverse. You had no control over the situation. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That's 3 Wheel of Fortunes in this reading. With the 8 of Pentacles, you wanted it to grow and you had no idea how to do that. They didn't help out at all with this. I feel very much, all right. Oh, the 4 of Cups is there too. You were really scared about getting rejected by this person. So I don't know if you came with your feelings all the way. I feel like you were both were very superficial with each other. You should have been honest. There's your Wheel of Fortune, but you've done something since then that's changed your karma. You guys are ping-ponging this wheel back and forth. You show up with it in the reverse, and then you ping-pong it to them in the current situation where they have it in the reverse, and now you have it upright. Didn't it come up for this again too? I feel like we pulled it for a random card down there as well. It's come out with every deck though. This is faded. You can't stop some things. Like, this just goes to show you that certain things are fated, but your free will has a lot to do with it as well. If it is somebody who's meant to come back to you, or that is, you know, you are supposed to finish things with, you have the free will to keep making the decision to reject it and not learn the lesson. And that's what's going on here. I don't know how many times y'all have done this or what is going on here, but there was an opportunity to learn something, to grow something, to do something, to fix something, all right? Cash out a debt is what I'm getting. Why is the 7 of Swords here towards the connection? Judgment in the reverse. Poor judgment call on your part to not be honest. The Magician, because you wanted it to happen. The 6 of Pentacles. You threw everything but the kitchen sink at this to try to get it to work. The Chariot in the reverse, and you failed. You either tried to go too fast, all right, or you weren't, you know, thinking about yourself. You were just trying to figure this out. You did give it your all, but that was a poor judgment call for some reason, because you were doing it from this weird energy of not having a clear head. Neither one of you had a clear head in the past for different reasons. You can't call in something or manifest something for Magician energy when you're in all swords in the reverse. That is you not having a clear plan on what it is you want, and not having a clear plan on what it is that's the best for you, all right? It's not calling in things that will work out. Why is the Wheel here in the current situation for Virgo? Why is the Wheel here in the current situation? Y'all's reading is by far the craziest with regards to major arcana. I have not seen this many pop out for one reading. That's a lot of cards for the Wheel of Fortune, but I'll take it. 5 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the reverse, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. God, that's crazy. The reason why you have the Wheel of Fortune now with the 2 of Pentacles is because, truthfully, you still want to know what went on with this person. You're also in the point where if this does come back around, you're going to be honest this time. This person still doesn't want to come around. You're ready to speak the truth. You show up as the only upright card here in your clarifiers is the King of Swords, which means you will act with truth and clarity this time, which is why you're getting good fortune this time around, because you showed up as all swords in reverse, not acting with clarity. Now you are. You're acting clarity regarding other love relationships, and you're also not pursuing this or doing whatever it was that you were doing in the past that either scared them off or pushed them away. Both of you are acting wrong, and I want to make that very clear. This was not one person's fault or the other. You both were not honest, and you both were doing things in a very chaotic way with no clarity whatsoever mentally or emotionally. Now, the reason you're doing this is because you are going to act with honesty here. You're also not fixating on this anymore and like fight. You realize that trying to convince this person to show their feelings or to get them to want you, all right, is fighting a battle that you can't win. You have to let this person come to you. They're like a wild animal. You can't chase this person. They just run further. But if you catch more flies with honey, that little saying, that's true. That's what you're doing. You're laying back and you tried to speed up fate in the past. You tried to manifest this in a fucked up way. I don't know if it feels like there's a lot of trickery and like it's almost like sorcery. That magician is a witch. It's almost like, I don't know if y'all were dabbling in spell work. Don't fucking do that shit for love, especially for love. God, if you want to protect yourself and call on your ancestors, do that, but don't mess with love. Do not do love spells. That is the most ridiculous thing ever. Love is like the only pure energy in the entire universe, and you can't manipulate that. If you think you can manipulate that, you're out of your mind. You have a God complex. You need to talk to somebody. You mess with love spells, you're going to end up with something you don't want. You'll get what you want, but you won't get what, the end result that you want. You might win in the exact moment, but you're not going to get the final result that you want. You realize that? All right, you're not going to do this anymore. 5 of Swords in reverse, you're not going to do that. And you don't care if you get rejected. Queen of Wands in the reverse, you're not too psyched up about this either. You show up as the queen to their King of Wands in the reverse. Both of you have like a panic attack to have this conversation, but you need to have it. You also are in the position right now where you feel like this person does not want you at all and that they completely have emotionally rejected you. And you're trying to work through that. You're gaining clarity about that. You're sorting that out, and you're stopping yourself from pursuing this person at the current time with that Knight of Wands in the reverse. And that's why you're receiving better fortune than they are, because they're supposed to be pursuing you this time. The chaser is supposed to, become the runner, and vice versa. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse with that 2 of Pentacles. The Star. You're healing that. You guys got heavy aqua energy and heavy air energy in this reading. You're healing that, all right? The 2 of Pentacles is about having a lot going on, a lot of balls in the air, a lot of things going on, a lot of, tasks, things to worry about. You're realizing that being codependent on this energy, because the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse is codependent. It's also committed, all right? It's not upright, it's single in a love reading. You realize that, committing to something can be confusing, or trying to commit to this person, or being codependent on this person coming back and wanting to fix this. There's the Fool with the Star and the Hermit, Jesus. The 3 of Cups, you want it so bad too. As you're mirroring again. You understand, all right, that you got the Star and the Hermit. Those are 2 energies about healing everything. King of Wands in the reverse. There you are again to that. You know that you can't go after what you want because you know what you wanted and you didn't. You pursued it in a messed up way. One of you is coming on too strong and one of you was playing it. I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling here. Both of you wanted each other, but neither one of you wanted to talk about the extent to what that was or how you wanted that to be. Neither one of you trusted the other one for whatever reason. One person was chasing super heavy, the other one was not. But they were doing enough to make you realize that they wanted to be chased. Now it's like somebody's realizing that they can't be the one that keeps pursuing this because they feel like they're codependent on this person, to validate them and to make them feel loved and wanted. Somebody's not putting in any effort at all, and somebody else is now getting this huge energetic shift, all right, once somebody pulls their energy back, that they have to pursue this, that they're being pushed into it. Can't explain that enough, how I feel like somebody's being pushed to come do something. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse here? Ace of Wands. 3 of Wands. You want to go so bad. You have the desire, all right? Wand energy is about desire. It's passion. It's fuel. It's fire. It's what gets you going. Ace of Wands with the 3 of Wands. You desire very bad to go initiate something with this person and have a reunion with them. With the 3 of Wands. Go towards them. But instead, here you are, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You are not getting out of your bed. You're spying on them a little bit, I feel like, but you're not coming forward to do that. You're waiting for them. You're hibernating. You're the Hermit just now. I hear birds. You're not going to do it. You know that there's nothing else for you to say here. You can't have, you can't say anything else. Some of you are blocked and literally can't say anything else, so they have to come to you. 10 of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles to that 10 of Swords. This, and like, if they don't come do this, all right, you got double tens with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. You're starting to lose patience and you need to stop. Your emotions are running away with you. You're starting to reach a breaking point with this. Like, you're starting to feel that energy. Like, you have to come forward and do something again. Don't do it. The Knight of Wands in the reverse came out with that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Do not pursue this. Do not put in effort. You have to let this person come to you. The wheel is like turning and turning and turning. We started with a reverse. Now we have a reverse and a positive. Next, we need a positive and a positive. If they come forward and put in the effort that they're supposed to do, all right, they get their good karma back. You stay with your good karma and you get what you want here. If you don't realize that this ending is burdening you and try to pursue it in a stupid way again. You want justice here and you realize what's supposed to happen. But the Devil is like leading that energy. You're starting to get anxious and you're starting to want to say something. You're also losing faith and control, and you don't like that. Tower in reverse. You also feel it coming, the World in reverse. You feel this coming, and that's why it's making you anxious. Knight of Wands. You're wondering what's taking this person so long. Yeah, Seven of Swords. But now you're starting to get back into that same fucking energy that you started with. Tearing yourself up mentally. You're too invested in what happens here. You're too worried that your guides aren't going to do the right thing here. You have an anxiety that you're not going to get another chance. And you might not, all right? But the lesson here is to not pursue this anymore and to not give this your energy anymore and to wait, because they're being shoved and they're in the energy of the wheel in the reverse and they're going to keep catching it, all right, until they come do something here. You just want justice and you still think fondly about this person. Six of Cups towards the connection. Justice is here because the Eight of Wands. You want this communication. Two of Wands. You have so much to say to this person. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. Six of Cups though. Like, you still, despite everything that's gone on, and some of them were like super ugly to you, there's ugly energy between the two of you here. Seven of Swords energy is like my least favorite, and you show up with that. There's all these fives here. Five is like conflict and drama and bullshit, and you both show up with that kind of energy. You guys went at each other's throats for whatever the fuck reason here. It was easier to like hate each other than love each other. It took less effort. And it's like when one of you would start, the other one would just keep it going. This is ping pong effect between the two of you. Are you gonna get it right this time? Like, I feel like you need to get it right this time. You also are really confused about what you're gonna say when they come back. You want justice, but at the same time, there's like too many things that you want to discuss, and you're not gonna get the justice that you want if you don't sort everything out and just be correct. Both of you are kind of like in this energy. They were in it in the past and you're in it in the near future about being so fired up about whatever this is or confused that you just want to, say a bunch of shit you don't really mean. You're not coming with a clear head because you're anxious. You got the Chariot in reverse. Double down. Do not go. Do not pursue this. Don't pursue this. That's how you get your justice. Four of Wands. That's how you get your commitment. Stay firm. Ten of Swords. As far as your work here in this connection, your part is done. You have showed this person everything they need to see. You have, said everything that you need to say. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You've showed all your, there's things that you've done. There's nothing else that you need to do here except wait. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let go. Let go of control. Let go of control. I don't do time frames, but this person will be forced to be put back on your path somehow. There is something that's going to make y'all get back together, and that's when y'all need to really be honest with each other. I feel like there's this energy of both of you wanting to like get back at the other one for something. There's the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups in the reverse with the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, Hangman in reverse, and the Star. You recognize, and the Fool again, you recognize that this person is still not in the best energy of being able to love properly. You see things differently when you guys come together, all right? There is a lot of conflict when y'all meet back up. There's a lot of things to sort out. But you have the Ace of Swords here. You know how you mend this whole thing? Look at this card. The way you stitch this up, star, you get what you want, happily ever after. You sow the truth. You tell the truth, all right? You start to, there's a lot of conflict. Page of Swords, there's a lot of things you find out that are going to make you mad, that are going to hurt your feelings. 10 of Cups in reverse. You're also going to understand more of why they rejected you in the first place. You have to start fresh with this. I feel like there's this need, you're going to want to carry some of this baggage. There's some things about this, like when they come back, that there's a lot of baggage between the two of you. And you're both showing up with this. You have to be in the Fool energy. The Fool is showed up in every deck as well. You have to show up in Fool energy with a fresh start, all right? Fresh everything, fresh eyes, clear head, clear heart, everything. No baggage. You're going to want to drag some of this shit from the past in. There's like things that you want to rehash, the Moon, because you're still confused about that. 8 of Swords. You've been wrapped up in that shit and trying to figure it out. You started with the 8 of Swords, you ended with the 8 of Swords. 7 of Wands in reverse, but that's, you're defending something you shouldn't be defending. That's your insecurities talking. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Stop being hung up on that is what they want. Quit being hung up on that. You don't need to know why everything happened. All you need to know is that when they come back, you just need to drop it and let bygones be bygones and start fresh. Because I don't feel like you guys started off on the right foot. You guys started off in a very manipulative energy where nobody was being honest to the other person. Neither one of you were. I see it, Virgos. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. If it resonated, let me know. If you want a personal reading, I would appreciate that. I am on the struggle bus right now financially. Jesus. Times is hard, man. Times is hard. So yeah, there you go, Virgos. Love y'all bunches. I will see you next time. Bye.